You can see here, this is your external counter, this is your SM input, and third one is your 20 EPP. So this is the point where we can connect our input signal. From here we will take and we will be connecting to your transistor amplifier kit. All of you can see on the screen. So this is the point we have to connect our BNC cable. Next, you have a display here. In this you have to adjust your frequency, but we cannot adjust your voltage. Only you have to see the frequency, how much we are giving. After that, you have frequency variable knob in center, amplitude variable in the third position. So second and third we are using. You can see here. So frequency variable and amplitude variable. So this is frequency variable and this is amplitude variable. Is it clear? So to adjust frequency, this one; to adjust amplitude, this one. Okay. Now this is your transistor amplifier kit. Now if you observe the connection part, for CE amplifier, CB amplifier, both the cases. In common emitter, where do we connect input? Which is common? Emitter is common. Emitter is connected to common. This is your emitter, this is your base, this is your collector. Emitter, base, collector. Now your input is connected between base and emitter. Here, this is your input and output is connected across collector. Emitter is common, base is the input, collector is the output. Now, the circuit arrangement, if you see, what is the component between these two? There is a resistor. So are we joining these two? So no need of joining these two. Are we joining these two? R1 is already connected, R2 is already connected, RE is already connected, RC. What about RC? It is not connected, it is an open circuit. But what is the value of RC? 4.7K. Do we have 4.7K on the kit? Yes. You can see here 4.7K is here. So take one wire from here, connect here. Take another wire from here, connect here. So parallelly you are connecting RC. Next, your bypass capacitor. What is the value of bypass capacitor? 1 microfarad. But do we have 1 microfarad here? Do we have externally here? So take one wire from here, connect here. Take another wire and connect here. Bypass capacitor also 1. So you have to connect your input signal here. Run out. Input signal you have to connect here. RC you have to connect here. Bypass capacitor you have to connect here, and load resistor 10K you have to connect in CE. So one point from here to here, another point from here to here. And your DC biasing condition, plus VCC you should connect here, minus should be connected to the common terminal. Then finally you should observe output here. Okay, now I will connect on the kit, you can observe here. After that we will do entire experiment. All capacitors are internally connected. So we see now first your BNC cable. So this is the point, you can see here BNC. We have to connect at this point, the third point. Can you see this, all of you? Look, the third, here we are connecting this. So this has to be connected, the red input red we have to connect at this point, and black should be connected to the common point. So this is the black. Input signal is clear. So to make the bottom line common, take one wire, connect from negative to the common point. Similarly, take positive one, that is plus VCC, and connect to plus 12 volt. So this is DC applied. Now after that, R1 is already there, R2 is there, coupling capacitor CC1 is there. So what we have to connect now? RC. What is the value of RC? So you see here, from one point of RC, connect to the 4.7K here. So this is 4.7K. You can see now. Can you see 4.7K there? Yes, sir. So there I connected from RC one end. Similarly, other end of RC should be connected to 4.7. Is it connected now? parallelly we connected. Next, transistor is already fixed. You see here, transistor is inserted here, DC107. Next, bypass capacitor 1 microfarad. We connected here. Another end of bypass capacitor should be connected here. So this is also connected. So RC connected, CE connected, input connected, VCC connected. What else? Very good. Load resistor. What is the value of RL? 10K. 10K is available on the kit beside of your 4.7K. So connect here. So the other end of 10K should be given to ground. This is given to ground. Circuit connections are over. Now take CRO probe. Another CRO probe you have taken. Give to your channel 1. I am connecting to channel 1. You can see there. This is the channel 1. Red probe. Where should we give red now? Collector. After load resistor, to the collector we have to give. This is the point. Then black should be given to ground. Over. So once you complete this, what we have to do? First step. That is wrong. DC conditions. Measuring of DC conditions. First step. So you can see I switched off CRO, even we switched off signal generator also. Don't switch on the signal generator. So circuit is ready. Where is multimeter? Now take your multimeter, keep it in 20 volt range. You see here, it is in 20 volt range. Take the black probe. So you can fix the black probe here, or you can touch the black probe. Can you see the reading now? In multimeter down I kept. So black probe I kept to the common and red to VCC. What is the reading? You can see there. 12.08 VCC. Next. Voltage across collector how much? 8.8. Voltage across base 4 point something you are getting, and voltage across emitter, it should be lesser than VB. So VCC, VC, VB, VE. After that base and emitter voltage. Between base and emitter, how much you are getting? 0.3. VBE, VCE you have to measure. All the DC conditions are measured. After measuring DC condition, what is your step now? What is the next step? Switch on the signal generator. Switch on CRO. How do we measure input voltage? Remove from collector and connect near the base. Here, this is the input point. How many divisions you are expecting? One division. Channel 1 is in 20 millivolts and the height of the wave should be one division. It is one division, you can see there. One division. So using amplitude variable you can increase, decrease. So that is one division, you can see the wave. Is it sine wave now? Channel 1, please, if you want you can write. Channel 1 should be adjusted to 20 millivolt and the wave should be one division, height of the wave. So once you verify the input, check the frequency. You know how to adjust the frequency, different ranges. Then remove from here, connect near the collector. Now you can see the wave, amplified wave is available. But are you measuring in 20 millivolt output? What you should have? 1 volt. So change to 1 volt. So this is 1 volt. Output is this. Output in volt, input in 20 millivolt. Like this, different readings we have to check. Understood? Any doubt? I repeat the steps. Connect the circuits. Measure the DC conditions. After DC conditions, set the input to 20 millivolt. Set the frequency up to your desired range. Then take the output in volts. Over. If you know this, you can do CB also. Okay. Input is near base. Output is near current. Okay. One of you comment connect CB on here. Who will comment connect?